It was a great performance tonight. We started off really well with the ball in hand, put a lot of pressure on New Zealand and got wickets at the right time. So I think a lot of credit's got to go to our bowlers and the way we fielded as well. We were on the money for the duration of our fielding session and bowling session there. We bowled and fielded really well together. So I just thought a great performance. Tricky total to chase, but Faf and David made it quite easy at the end there.
We've bowled well, all series. I guess this pitch was a bit different. It helped us a bit. You saw Southey and Bolt and all the New Zealand bowlers get something out of the wicket. It wasn't much swing, but it was a bit slow. There was some nice bounce. They couldn't hit Imi off the square. I don't think he got hit for a boundary. So I guess this pitch here was a bit more bowler friendly. I mean, as the match went, you know, there's how many wickets? 14 wickets in the game. So, yeah, I felt the conditions here were better for bowling other than the last game.
Not at all. Well, every day is a different plan. I try and assess the conditions as a captain and try and mix it up with the bowlers. I always think of who's the best bowler to get us wickets at the specific times, to get that specific guy out. So tonight was probably a bit different to some of the last games, previous games, especially the last one. Guptill obviously played well. It's difficult to get him out. So definitely some different rhythms and so forth tonight, and it all worked really well. The bowlers who came in straight away made an impact and got us in the right direction.
Everyone knew what was on the line, and there was calmness too, because we talk about these things as a team. We don't just abandon them. I guess that's why we've been doing so well. Everyone is open to hearing things out, and there's no other choice other than going into the game and being confident. We have to leave what's happening off the field, and once we get on the field, we need to try and to deliver the business. Yeah, so we were really calm, and we talked about how we should just not try anything out of the ordinary leading into this game. All we have to do is focus on the basics, and our natural flair will kick in.
Yeah, we did create great pressure, but I was never at ease as a captain. I always felt like anything over 200 would be a very difficult total to chase, under pressure in the final. Once we got the sniff, I felt it was really important for us to finish it off and to get them out. And I actually had 150 in mind early on in the innings. When we got Williamson, Taylor and Guptill out, I thought 150 would be a nice one for us to chase down. And I think 250 odd would have been a very tricky total to chase. So I was never at ease, even when Santa and de Grandhomme were batting together. I knew if they batted for 10 or 15 overs, they'd get to a really good total. So it was always important for us to strike, which we did throughout the afternoon.
We started together, I think, Australia, and we beat Australia 5-0. And then Sri Lanka again 5-0. And it hasn't been easy for the bowlers. Wickets these days can be quite batter friendly. So we learn. We've got a bowling coach in Langus who got some experience. I think we learn really quickly, and that's what's helped us. We've got lots of variety, and so there's players who are really experienced as well, who we learn from as well.
They have. We've bowled teams out in the last 10, 15 ODIs consistently, except for the last one. We've been getting 10 wickets very often, which is a great sign. Look, we don't have 4 or 5 seamers all around 145, but I think we have a great mix and variety of seamers that can bowl really well together with the Imran, who obviously mixes it up and who also counts as a strike bowler in his own right. So I think there's a very nice mix of control, a bit of pace, aggression, and calmness in the bowling unit at the moment, which makes it very, very nice for me to captain the side. Whoever gets the ball wants to take wickets and wants to turn the game around. So it's nice to captain that.